Alright, so one of the projects I chose to explore was Google Earth. And one thing I thought would be very useful would be to show the different types of plate boundaries on the Earth. So to do this, the first thing you need to do is to make sure that you have the water surface unchecked, and that's so you could easily view the ocean surface or the land surface under the ocean. Right here what we're looking at is a divergent plate boundary under the ocean. Another useful thing you can do is to go over to Gallery and turn on earthquakes and volcanoes. And the thing that doesn't work so well about this is that you have to zoom in order to see where the earthquakes and volcanoes are. You can see that they're starting to pop up, but those are one of the key indicators of plate boundaries. So right here we have an ocean continental convergent boundary, and you can see there's many volcanoes and earthquakes on that boundary. Another interesting one is over by Japan. It's also it's a current issue with the recent Japan tsunami. You can see there are lots of earthquakes around Japan and plenty of volcanoes. You can see the earthquakes are according to size. The dots are according to the size. You can even click on the earthquake and see when it was and how deep it was. You can click on the volcano and learn things about the volcanoes. So many useful tools in Google Earth for a geology class. I also found some interesting things on the moon. The moon, it can show you the landing sites. So this is a major landing site, I believe. You can see how far they went. You can click on these pictures and look at the pictures that the astronauts took. And if you go close enough, I believe there's a little lunar lander that you can see right here. Of course it's an animation, but it's still pretty cool to look at. So that was something interesting on Google Moon. My computer. Another one was Google Mars. So if you go to Google Mars and you search for the landers, like let's say Spirit, it'll take you directly to where the rover landed, and it will show you the path it took. And oops, zoomed in a little too much. You can click on the picture, and you can even fly into the photo. So it'll take you down and it'll be like you are on Mars, and you can look around and see what it would be like to be there. So anyway, I thought these were all useful tools to use for Google Earth, Google Moon, and Google Mars in the classroom.